Sales and sale prices take a dip in the month of June. Hi, I'm Darryl LaCroix with Red and White Realty, and today we're discussing housing market stats for the Waterloo region. Let's get to it. Okay, so here we have housing market stats for the Waterloo region over the course of 1 year for all property types. And as mentioned, you can see that sale prices, median sale prices, took a dip in June. In May, the median price was 760,000 and we went down to 750 in June. Now looking at new listings, we can say there was a significant dip in new listings as well. So things are slowing down as they usually do in the summertime. We had 1648 in May, down to 1427. But we can see that inventory is slightly higher. So in May it's 1761 and in June 1794, which probably means that there's quite a few listings that are sitting on the market. So we don't have as many listings being added, not as much inventory being added in June, but with the amount of listings that are sitting and not selling, inventory has gone up since May. But sales, as expected, are down. 743 sales in May, 667 sales in June. And with that, I expect days on market will go up. So we have a median of 10 in May and in June 12. So typically the summer months are slower, and they usually pick up in the fall. Now, nothing's been normal over the last couple of years. We were waiting to see what would happen if the interest rates went down and if that would have added a little bump in buyer activity. We all know that that quarter point really doesn't make much of a difference, and it does seem that the rest of the community agrees because instead of getting that activity bump, it does appear that buying activity has slowed down as it usually does as we enter the summer season. But let's take a look at the different property types. So single family sales are down. Sale prices have gone down quite significantly from 860 in May to 835 in June. Again, a lot of these single family homes are listing at around the 800 to above mark, and those listings aren't selling as quickly. As mentioned last time, I do believe we have hit a bit of a financial ceiling where the majority of activity is on listings within that 600 to 700,000 range, or of course below 600. And anything a bit higher is just sitting. And there's a lot of inventory above the 800 mark. So competition is fierce, and the best looking ones are the first to go. So single family homes, not as many new listings, not as many sales. Moving on to townhomes, sales are about the same as last month. Sale prices have gone up significantly. So in May, townhouse median sale prices were at 650, 500, and they went up to 682, 500. And a lot of that might have to do with the price point. But let's see. Okay, so new listings have gone down, so less inventory. 368 townhomes in May, 265 in June. And total homes for sale, so inventory, total inventory, 429 in May, 365 in June. So it looks like there's less competition, and they're in that price point where they get a little more activity. And days on market are still going up, but it looks like townhomes had a good month in June. Condo, not so much. In May, median sale price 450, and in June that went down to 419,500. So new listings have gone down as well, 286 to 221, but the inventory is higher. So not as many listings added to the inventory, but a lot are still sitting. So 441 in May up to 453 in June. So still a lot of competition, not a lot of people buying condos. They're in that great price point, but not the property type that people are looking for, or as many people are looking for at this time. So sales have gone down and days on market have gone up. And then last but not least, we have semi-detached. Days on market about the same. Let's look at sale prices. So they have gone down. They were the one property type to have appreciated last month. And we see that has course corrected in June. So from 695 in May down to 655 in June. A drop in new listings, 95 to 75. Total inventory has gone up, so some are sitting, and sales are down. So yeah, again, it's a bit slower this month, but that's typical for the summer months. We'll see what happens in the fall. If the interest rates continue to drop, we might see that bump in the fall. If they don't, then maybe things stay the same. As always, it's hard to predict, but expect less dramatic volatility in the next for the rest of the year. And yeah, as always, make your listing shine above everyone else's. Great photos, stage it if you have to, and yeah, best presentation. Those listings tend to get the most activity. Competition is fierce right now with lower buying activity. So do your best to prep and make them shine. Peace.